What's up guys, I just woke up from a hibernation sleep, but as you can see the snow came right back. That's just how it goes, I guess. Anyway, today we're going to test out my new hammock called Hennessy Hammock. I've tested out before, but not in cold weather like this. Even though it's cold, it's a beautiful day. So join me on today's adventure and let's have some fun. I don't know where the ground ends and the ice starts. Let's not find out. But I think I found out. Can you hear? Okay, how many steps can I go before I chicken out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. As you can see, we just passed the highway, which is super loud and annoying. But as soon as we get on the other side of this little hill, sound quiets down, we can have our peace. Oh jeez, the sun is out, it's snowing, everything's filled with snow. And you know what guys, this is supposed to be a lake. There's a little swing that's dangling over the water here. I really want to get over there, have myself a little swing, but I don't want to drown. Oh man, it's crackling. I want. What's up boys? About 2 weeks ago I went into this little forest to clean up all of the trash and stuff I found on the ground. While I'm walking around looking for a spot, why don't you look at some of the clips from that day. So roll the clips and I'll see you in a few. The Danish flag on it, as you can see. So this is definitely going into the trash. Just kidding guys. And I'm back boys. This tree right here and this tree right here is going to be my life support for the next 1 or 2 hours. I brought something to put my bag on so it won't get soaked from underneath. And I brought my thermometer, the thing that tells you how cold it is. But this has been in my pocket, close to my body heat. Wait, oh man. Okay, just stay there. Nice. Proud of you, boy. Okay, the recording kind of messed up, so you lost a lot of the process here. My GoPro's kind of really messed up. When it gets cold, I don't know. But okay, I just set up the hammock. The only problem I had, the distance was actually kind of too short, so I had to just take the strap over there over one time and just hook the carabiner on both ends. Okay, so the other side of the tarp is tightened up. And I don't want to tighten up this side. First of all, it doesn't snow right now and I don't need it, and I want you to be able to see inside. But I am going to use these little elastic bands. I will have to find a stick like this. Perfect. Then I'm going to try to find a rock or a bigger something. Just like this. Cold, cold, cold. So what this elastic band does is that it widens the hammock, so you don't get all the fabric pushing all over you. Then we'll try to set up the sleep system and sleep. Actually, for that part, I want you to have you guys a little bit closer to me, a little bit more intimacy. The point with the underquilt is it's kind of like a sleeping bag that's beneath you. So you don't lie on it and compresses the fabric, pushing out all the air, so you don't really have any insulation. Without it, we're going to freeze. I like to just open it up and put it in my hammock first. I'm always really bad at packing down things. I just shove it in and forget it. Problem for another day. So let's see, this is the head end. It's upside down. It was. Good thing I checked. I think I just made it way too complicated than it actually is, because this distance was way too short actually. I brought some heavy-duty winter equipment. First of all, this cheap blanket, just gonna shove it in here. And one more thing. Oh yeah, if my hands are getting cold, they won't be cold for too long. And let's climb in. Off with my shoes that I got from my sister. Moment of truth. I'm just gonna 1 foot and 2 feet in the hammock. It's a dusty old blanket. I'm just gonna lay here for a few sec, just see if the coldness creeps in. .8 degrees, and I'm not even cold, not even a little. It's a lot warmer in here. Why don't you sleep with me under this blanket? Good night, guys. Even though it's no bugs outside, I like to zip up the mosquito netting because it actually blocks some of the wind and keeps some of the heat inside the hammock. Sounds crazy. This might be a placebo effect. It's so cozy right now. So quiet here, except a couple of cars, semi-trailers, motorcycles driving by. Vroom, vroom, doo doo. Nothing helps you sleep better. Okay, let's talk about my experience for today. It's cold outside and warm enough inside, but I did feel a little bit coldness creeping in, especially on my feet. This little blanket here do not suffice, but now I'm confident that if I brought my sleeping bag, I think I should be totally fine. But the only thing is, my sleeping bag is big, bulky, and a pain to bring with me, so I wouldn't have too much room for other equipment like recording and all that stuff. So I will have to find a solution for that one. Obviously I can have a bigger bag, but overall I'm super happy. And it's a little bit annoying with all the sounds from all the cars. You can even see them from here. There's a little bridge, cars driving over, cars are driving under. I think I saw a guy with an owl driving up in the sky. So what we have to do now, boys, is to pack up everything. That's the one thing I hate doing after having an amazing time, ending it with chores. We have some ups and some downs. And in the end, it's all worth it, bro. It's all worth it. I won't procrastinate anymore. Let's get started. up in the hammock. Easy. Cold, cold, cold. Probably a good idea to put it on. Always nice putting on an ice cold jacket. And I can't have my gloves on because I need my fingers. It's hard work. So please subscribe. Yeet! Ow, ow! Freaking branches, bro. Right in my leg. Gonna tidy this up. I know you can't see anything. Especially if you're blind. In the bag. My knot has frozen over. Come on. I just need to be strong. Oh man, why? I always do C and D and F and G before I do A and B. I always do things in the wrong order. Now I just have to back everything this up while holding the hammock above the ground because I don't want it to get wet. Because then I have to dry it when I come home. I'm freaking choking myself. Okay. It's like 10 times harder to do this with freezing fingers. I'm no Superman. Joke's on you, bro. I actually am. Oh man, can you blow on my hands? Thank you, bro. Just what I needed. Thanks, Mom. I forgot the tree straps. Yeah, the reason why we use tree straps instead of rope, they don't put a pressure on a tiny little point. It distributes the pressure so it won't hurt the tree. You might wonder why I got myself a hammock, and that's because of this. Bumpy ground everywhere. No place to set up my tents. The only flat places I found is right on top of a trail. Last Christmas I got a very simple hammock as a Christmas gift. I tried it out, very comfortable. I love the hammock. It was so simple to set up, but sleeping in it, way too cold, way too small, and not something you want to sleep in throughout the whole night. But I really love the concept of hammocks, so I went online, found this hammock on sale, tested it out, and I was really happy with the hammock. I've been waiting for a perfect time to use it in a sleepover in the woods. I don't want to spend my first night in a hammock in a weather like this. So yeah, as you can see here, trees everywhere. I can't wait for warmer weathers. I'm gonna sleep between those trees, those trees, those trees, and maybe even this tree. So thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry for dragging you in the cold weather here. This is like the third winter we have this winter, so it is enough. Don't forget to subscribe. More content is coming your way. I'll catch you guys next time. Oh.